Okay, I've got to say, I'm looking at your resume, and over the past couple of years, you've played a character named Big Dick Richie and Grinder, which is kind of funny.
I see where you're going with this, yes.
No, this is a pretty incredible character, though. Grinder is a tough guy, and I'm not going to go too far with the sexual innuendo. But,
there is a strip club scene, so yeah.
Yeah, and you're working on a stripper documentary, too.
Yeah, I financed and directed a documentary called Le Bear that comes out June 27th in theaters. So it's about male strippers in Dallas, Texas.
Wow.
The real life Magic Mike.
I was going to do that, but, you know.
There's still time.
Yeah, there's still time for me?
It's a great job.
Is it?
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
I think it would be fun. But, you know, what did you take from this character? What did you take from Grinder? Because all these guys are pretty morally kind of a little on the edge.
Morally?
Yeah.
Well, you know, my character didn't want to be a part of the heist.
Yeah.
You know, he's an honest guy. He doesn't care. It's not about the money for him.
Yeah.
You know, he's this motorcycle riding, sleep on the ground. It doesn't matter. That's not important to him. What's important to him is the job. It's what he's good at. This is his skill set. You know, he loves the hunt. And he then protects this group of people that he is a part of, this team. As soon as that becomes fractured, he's out. His entire reason for defending these people is gone, or even being there in the first place. It's not worth it to him. So, you know, really, I think he's a voice of reason. He's a hammer of truth, but he's also the last guy on earth that you ever want to mess with. He's the enforcer on a hockey team.
Yeah.
You know, you get in the game and you put a hit on, a questionable hit on Sidney Crosby, somebody's coming off the bench to take your head off. So that's my character. He's the last guy that you ever want to spill a beer on in a bar. So, you know, but what I took away from it, to get back to your question, I mean, what I took away from the movie is really how the world works.
Yeah.
You know, it really was like taking, you know, the pill in the Matrix and being shown how that there is this world that goes on a few miles away from where you live, and there's a war going on, and there are people fighting it, and there is good and evil.
Yeah.
And I think it was really eye-opening and shocking to me that's really how it is. You know, I had no idea.
Well, it humanizes it too, because in the real world, not everyone is black and white. No, not everyone is high moral standing, or we all have faults. And David, I think, does that better than any director. Yeah,
and David writes for the street, and he writes what's going on. And he writes very gritty, realistic. You know, that scene in End of Watch where the feds come out and tell Jake Gyllenhaal's character, like, you just kicked this hornet's nest, you need to get out of here. You know, I saw that scene, and that scene really jumped out at me. So to be given a script that was basically an entire movie of that scene, like, we're those guys, I thought, okay, I'm in.